Greetings and welcome to the mountain. My name is Hagenrock, and today I'm actually showing you my build for the Demon Hunter with the new set that came out, which is the Shadow Power set, or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, let's get right into it. My skills are Bola, Impale with Overpenetration, Bolas with Freezing Strike. I explain it why because it's in the gear. I'm using Companion, Boar Companion for the damage reduction. I do plenty of damage, especially with the whole Impale 40,000%. The Shadow Power, Shadow Glide, because I like the purple rings, whatever, because you get everywhere. I use Smoke Screen, because that's my oh shit escape button. Also Burst of Movement Speed, because that's the displacement. And then Fan of Knives, Bladed Armor, more survivability, as well as it matches with the cold damage that I'm doing. As well as I've got the Knife Dagger, and really you can replace the fourth slot with anything you'd like. I did Vengeance for a while, that worked pretty well. Awareness, because that is your oh shit panic. Survival, I survived that, that's awesome. Ambush, because a lot of the champion monsters are gonna survive your basic hit, and so when you do Impale on them, they're going to take a ton of damage from that. It's awesome. My Impale also, I just want to mention this right off the get-go, works differently than the Lightning Impale that I've been seeing people play, because I'm playing a cold damage one. Cool of the Weak, because I'm actually slowing a lot of things, and then Leech, because that is, I just generally like having that, so basically when I'm in trouble, I just attack as fast as I can. Now going on to the gear. Obviously you got the Shadows gear here. It's not even optimized, like I've only re-rolled a few of these things. So the Shadow gear there. For the belt though, I have my primary skill attacks 30% faster. I like that because of the Bolas. There's a reason for that. The Bolas play a huge role in this build, and that's because of Kanai's cube here. I have the Bolas have a 20% chance to on explosion to pull in all enemies within 12 yards, and it's literally purely for grouping. And then Nemesis Brace is great for greater rifts, regular rifts, whatever, and because I can kill big monsters really easily, that's fantastic. And then the S of Zajon, I know this seems a little redundant, but it's a chance to slow and pull all enemies towards my shots, which, like I said, grouping is a very important part of this build, and I like it personally a lot. So you're going to be attacking with the Bolas and using Impale to pierce through the group that you've made, and then Focus and Restraint is going to play off of that because you use the Bolas, now you're using Impale, and then you're going to use the Bolas again. So that's fantastic. I don't have any problem with Hatred because of the Hunter's Wrath, my primary skill. I can attack it really fast and get a bunch of it back. The Lone Greenstone's Fan. I'm using this mostly because I got an ancient one and I was like, why not? So I'm definitely using this. So I put through the Fan of Knives on there. I don't use it quite often, but then again it gets stronger when you don't use it so soon. Bolas now explode instantly, which means my grouping becomes faster, which is awesome. I have these because I haven't found better wrist guards, but I probably would use the one where your primary attacks reduce damage. That's the ones I would probably replace with this because it's been fantastic. I tried the ones that did, whenever I knocked up, I did extra damage. They were alright, but I think the ones that reduced, or not reduced damage, but did increase damage for knockup would be fantastic. Now, for my gems, I have the one that staggers damage out because I have so much lifesteal. It pretty much negates that. If I can kill an enemy, which I often do, it also removes the stagger, which is fantastic. The Bane of the Trap. The slow effect is another increased survivability. The increased damage against enemies under control impairing effects, which I'm doing that all the time. I'm getting increased damage for that. And then last but not least, this one, which gives me increased critical and slow, or Bane of the Powerful, which gives me just increase against elites. That's probably what I would do. Or probably you can stick in another survival gem. I don't know. I've seen lots of different people doing all sorts of different things with this. T9 I could do fairly easily, which I'm going to show you now. So I gather up all my enemies, like so, and then I just run them through. Run them through. And I have the chance on hit to do area damage, which makes it even more fantastic. Let's find some more enemies. Oh, I don't have my shadow power on. That'll be a problem. But yeah, I can just impale a bunch of them. Oh, here's a good group. With my oh shit button. So I just feel like I'm in very much control of the battlefield playing this build. I mean, I'm slaying enemies really efficiently, in my opinion. I mean, and usually who's left over is the big monster. There's the hatred. So then again, I just spam my attack. Everything gets frozen and pulled, which then I have no problems. See, there you go. That's a good one. And then the most important thing, in my opinion, is the chance to do area damage. So that way when I group them up, I can roll a strike. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, you just see all the guys die. It's fantastic. This is how I've been playing it for a while now. I've really, really enjoyed this. What you're going to see here from here on out is just going to be me running this rift. Alright guys, so you just saw me kill all these guys, and I died there at the end, which was kind of a bummer, but I survived throughout the entire rift for the most part, and I killed tons of enemies. It's efficient. I can be faster at it when I'm on my game, but it's just an easy build, and that's what I wanted to make, is that it's not like this super crazy combination build. It's just, you know, group them together and hit them, group them together and hit them. So I'm no way in a professional, but I think I do pretty good, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you got some tips from it. So as always, thank you for watching. May the spirit of the mountain be with you.